Earlier tonight, £1 million in used banknotes was picked up from a vault in a secret location. An armour-plated vehicle transferred the money to our secure set. Guards are present and monitoring the money at all times. The studio audience have been screened and identified before being admitted. Their bags and mobiles have been confiscated. Okay, so it is 10 o'clock. It's day 3. We're absolutely live. And last night, Dan and John from Surrey, they crashed out at question 6. They were so near and yet so far. Can our new pair make it through to that magic question 8? That's where you can win the money. Let's welcome back Will and Gemma.
Gemma and Will are both 25. They're boyfriend and girlfriend of 8 years from Chesterfield. Gemma works as a sales and marketing designer and Will is a technical engineer.
Oh, you know what, Gemma? I was going to tease you slightly about the old engagement ring comment about the money, since Will hasn't actually asked her yet. But I won't do that because I know your family have given you a proper rinsing, haven't they?
They're going to be up the ceiling. My friends will be going, what are you doing? And
it's on Facebook, it's everywhere. Just this, just Gemma going...
I know what I was doing.
Like that. So listen, you've had a night to sleep on it. Have you thought about a strategy? Because nobody's actually got to question 8 yet.
Strategy.
How are you going to get there? Will?
Got an idea. We've been baffled by the £1 million a bit, so we're going to look at it as 40 units instead.
Oh, I love you, Will. You've really, really thought
about it. So I've thought about it.
Right,
that's not £1 million
units.
to me. That's just 40 units. And then
because the £1 million is a bit scary, isn't it, when you think about it in terms of cash?
Exactly.
It looks pretty good to me.
I know, it looks pretty nice. There's an awfully big ring in there somewhere. Anyway, listen, you can all play along on this question. Are the Duchess of Kent, the Prince of Wales, the Duchess of York, and the Queen? And the question is...
Hit me.
This morning's Daily Mirror headline was, I forgive you. Who was Prince Andrew forgiving?
Easy.
We know this one, Davina.
Right.
It's
the Queen.
She is... No, it's the Duchess of York.
So if you think that's the right answer, then you want to start moving your money.
Yes, please. Can we go?
Go for it, yeah?
OK,
So the clock started. You get a minute on the countdown. You've already had 50 seconds.
Tidy files.
This is
Well
his
done.
strategy.
Well done,
Tiny
guys.
flipping-
It is very, very hard to try and get all the bundles on there. OK, so listen, we've got 20 seconds on the clock. How sure are you that it is the Duchess of York? Because if you're absolutely sure, £1 million sure, we will stop the clock. Do you want us to stop the clock?
Stop the clock, Davina.
Yes.
Stop the clock! The Daily Mirror's headline was, I forgive you. Who was Prince Andrew forgiving? You've left the Queen, the Prince of Wales, the Duchess of Kent completely clear. You smiled when you saw the question, but were you £1 million right? We hope you were. It's time to see what's going to drop.
That's it!
There aren't any notes to give you. It was the Duchess of York, so let's move the money back. Of course, the Duchess of York is in a bit of doo-doo after the... And the question is this. Which of these US states borders Mexico?
Well, I've never been to America.
Definitely not Montana. Definitely not Ohio. We went to California with my family when I was about 12.
The clock has started. You've got a minute to move your money.
What are you thinking, Will?
We went to California. We did the West Coast.
Is it Mexico and Nevada? That's ringing
At
some
the
bell
border,
with me.
you go from San Diego into Mexico, which is in California. Get it all on California.
Get it all on California.
40 seconds to go.
Will, all
I've
on
got
California.
literally shivers.
Are you saying all on California? Will, are you sure? If this is wrong, even if he asks me, I'm saying no.
It's either Nevada or California.
Will, just repeat. Just repeat what you just said.
It's either California or Nevada.
You know, it was like you had a bit of an epiphany. You had a little ephany, didn't you,
No,
there,
what it
where you
wa-
went, oh, go on, say.
I think the Hoover Dam's in Nevada.
I think it's
Or
Mexico and Nevada.
In fact, no, it's not. It's California. Definitely. California.
Davina, I'm going to kill him.
You might kill him,
You came for a
or
show?
you might love him.
No, I'll kill him.
I've never been.
Quite
I've never
funny,
been
isn't
there.
she?
I've never
You're
been to
actually,
Ohio.
you're
I've never
actually,
been.
considering we're under a very stressful situation, you're quite funny. Will.
It's definitely
Will.
California. Definitely.
Will. I hope you're right. Let's
Famous
find
last
out
words.
what's going to drop. Ah, two answers have dropped. Ohio's in the northeast, bordering the Great Lakes. Montana actually borders Canada, so you're absolutely right. That is a very long way away from Canada. So, are you going to go through to the third question
My dad's gonna
with
be
£1
screaming
million intact? Let's find out after the break. Welcome back to the £1 million drop live. It is 10:14 and we have two very brave contestants. Stand by your man. And that is the way that you are going to do well in this game, by being brave and trusting your instincts,
Right.
even if I'm trying to annoy you. So, well done. Okay, that was the second question. So, time to move your money back.
Rid of some, so it's easier.
No!
It was a joke.
Anyway, so 6 questions to go. £1 million still in play. Brilliantly played. It's time for question 3 of 8. Choose your category. Adverts or awards?
Ooh,
Tough ones, aren't they?
yeah. What do you
want?
think?
I chose the last
Maybe
one.
adverts. Awards, it might be tonight's ceremony,
Yes, movie awards.
and we don't know because we've been locked in a cage.
We're not bad on adverts, are we?
We'll try adverts.
You got them?
Adverts.
Adverts it is. I can't speak tonight. So the possible answers to the adverts question are Date Night, Sex and the City 2, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, The Backup Plan. The question is, it was just advertised in the last ad break.
I think it's got to be Sex and the City, but we might just be worth hedging our bets.
10 seconds, what do you want to do?
Put it all on there. and we'll-
9, 8, 7.
It's going to be that she put 1 full on here. Leave it at that.
Stop. Sorry, Linda. Okay, so
I don't know.
which film starring Sarah Jessica Parker was just advertised in the last ad break? You left The Backup Plan and The Prince of Persia completely blank. You put £100,000. £100,000 on Date Night and £900,000 on Sex and the City 2. Let's find out what's going to drop. Okay, so is with Jennifer Lopez, you're absolutely right. And Gemma Arterton is the female lead in The Prince of Persia. So, it's like I said, if you go away with 100 grand, how are you going to get to question 8? It's going to be very tough.
It's going to be very tough. I think Steve, what's his face is in it.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You know, Steve.
Yeah, Steve! Oh, him!
I know it was the premiere yesterday, and it's going to be all over the telly because it's coming out soon. So I think it's got to be that. We're just hedging our bets on date night, and I'll look a right pleb if it's wrong.
Shall we see if you're going to look a right pleb? Let's reveal the final answer to drop. Gemma, did you just mutter to Will, be sensible? You're so sweet. Be sensible. You're doing very well. Listen, time now for question 4 of 8. Choose your category. Olympics or world leaders?
Oh, that's a toughie.
For me, it's Olympics.
I think for me it is, but
Olympics?
It might be on you.
We're not Olympics.
Olympics it is. Let's have a look at the 4 possible answers to that question.
And Matthew Pinson's got a lot, hasn't he?
He's got less than Steve Redgrave, and he's got about 5. Then Chris Hoy.
Chris Hoy, they did really well last year, didn't they, the cyclists?
The countdown has
started.
started.
Rebecca Adlington?
No, she got 2.
She's from where we're from. She has a swimming centre named after her.
Yeah, but she only
You
got
get
2
50
medals.
seconds.
Right, OK, let's do it. Come on, Will! I don't know if he got more than 5. That seems like a lot.
No, he's got a lot. It's been nice.
20 seconds left on the clock.
Let's split it.
15 seconds.
2,
I'm
4,
not
6,
sure about this again.
2.
8, 7, 6, 5.
I think it might be Matthew.
No, he's got
2.
less.
Is he not? Which leaves 700,000 on Chris Hoy. What did you just say, Will?
It's not gold. That doesn't say gold medals.
It doesn't say gold medals. OK then.
We're okay.
It's time to find out what's going to drop. Kelly Holmes got 2 golds in Athens, 1 bronze in Sydney, so that's 3 in total. And Rebecca Adlington. All gold, won at every Olympics from 92 to 2004. What a legend.
What a hero.
Matthew Pinson,
That was a
amazing.
waste.
Chris Hoy, 4 gold, 3 in Beijing, 1 in Athens and 1 silver in Sydney.
Thank you, Chris.
So that's 5 overall. Move your money back.
Dizzy. 2 E's, dirty, 2 E's. I think it's Dizzy Rascal. But I don't know. It's just the E.
Dirty
You've got a minute. You've got a minute to move your money.
I'm kind of sure, but I might not be 100%. What do you want to do?
Be brave.
Dizzy, dirty.
No, is that the only way?
40 seconds left.
Tiny Temper. I don't think it's them. Do you want to put 2 on to be safe?
No, because who is it?
I don't know. Which British artist is #1 in today's singles chart update with his new... That's time. Please, can I just ask you, why did you ask me what question that was? You wanted to know how much money you need.
Yeah,
I
So
might
would
be in
you have
big
put
trouble.
more money on Tiny Temper if we were question 6? Or
possibly. Well,
Gemma, was that just a total guess?
It's just that with the 2 E's, this is the stupidest thing ever. I just thought two E's, dirty,
£625,000.
Is that the only?
No,
Which
I think it
British
rings a
artist
bell.
is
It
number
rings a
one
bell.
in today's singles chart update with
He's
his
not
new
British.
entry, Dirty
Yeah.
Disco?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Eminem or Tiny Temper? Eminem you've left free. Tiny Temper you've got £75,000 on. Dizzy Rascal you've got £625,000 on, and it was a guess.
This might be really stupid.
Well, it's not in, but I don't know.
Let's
who
find
Teeny
out what's going to
Temper
drop.
is.
Teeny Temper.
I'm going to have a temper.
Eminem is at number 7 in the charts with Not Afraid. Tiny Temper won't take kindly to you calling him Teeny Temper. He won't like that at all. He's not that kind of guy. He won't like it.
Down with the kids.
So it's an enormous drop here. If you lose £625,000 here on a whim, on a guess, you'll be very upset with yourself,
I'll
Gemma.
be off the edge.
Has that happened? Join me after the break to find out. Take you through that £625,000. But will you be? Let's find out.
We can.
Move your money back. Dirty Disco.
We're absolutely so pleased, honestly, amazing. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Who's watching with you, Linda?
Will's mum and dad, Will's brothers and their partners and wives, Deb's brother and sister, and some friends. We're all
crikey,
watching,
it's a proper
and it's
party.
absolutely fantastic. We're really rooting for you.
Okay, so you've got 3 questions to go and an enormous £625,000 still in play. You are playing a great game. It's now time for question 6 of 8. Whew. Let's have a look at your categories. Science or religion?
Science.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Or science.
Are you
Science.
sure?
Well,
Okay,
unless you
you're
want to do religion.
Well, are you definite on science? You're happy with science?
I'm going to give
I
you a
like
little bit of
science.
time because it is later on. I like science. Will like science. Is that enough to choose your category? Come on, guys.
I've got A star.
Is which of these scientific events happened first?
Okay.
I'm feeling Newton, but I don't know why.
3 laws
Clock
of motion.
started.
3
You've
laws
got 1
of
minute.
motion.
What's that? Where's this one come from?
What?
Where's this one come from?
Just a guess.
Move it quickly. You've got 5 seconds.
No, you can't.
Do you know? I love a man
Who
who
loves
has the
science?
strength of and the courage of his convictions. And Gemma, you were so unsure.
I don't know. I mean, religion is better for me. But we decided, like, when we said, what's your best thing? Will was like, I'm a science guy. So
you've just passed the buck massively, haven't you? Which of these scientific events happened first? You've left Marie and Pierre Curie discover radium. You've left that one completely clear. You weren't entirely sure of that, but you have left it clear. Fahrenheit invents the mercury thermometer. That was a hunch, so that got £100,000.
it's not got a clue.
£525,000 goes on Newton compiles the 3 laws of motion. Are you going to go through to the next question, or are you going home? Let's see the final answer to drop.
It's going, isn't it? Come on, baby.
So, the Curies discovered radium in 1898, and it was one heck of a holiday. And of course, Newton, Three Laws of Motion, first published in 1687. So move your money back. This is crucial. This is really, really crucial because there are 2 questions to go. £525,000 still in play. This is question 7. Whatever you take through from question 7, you could win in question 8. But you have to get to question 8. Please hold that in your thoughts. You've got to get to question 8. So, time for question 7 of 8. Choose your category. Actors or brands?
Oh.
Personally, it'll be brands.
Actors, it could
This
be
is very
old
important.
Actors, couldn't it?
Go brands. Well,
Actors could be massive, couldn't it? Well, it could be.
Well,
like
what do you
people
want to do?
We've never
What
heard
do you-
of. I'm just trying to think what like brands of what?
Guys,
Brands of
I'm going to have
clothes?
to hurry
Brands
you
of
up for a
clothes?
decision,
brands.
please. You've got to make a
think
decision.
brands.
Move your money.
These main things just have the most.
You've got 30
Midland
seconds
was
left.
that was the dots on the emblem.
Midland Bank must have been ages ago.
Opal Fruits was when we were
We were
kids.
young.
And that's
Jif and
because they
Sif
couldn't
is-
say Sif.
No.
They couldn't say Jif. So
Are
they
you
changed
happy?
it
Do you want to
Sif.
stop the clock?
Stop the clock.
Yeah.
Stopping the clock! I just want to discuss how £500,000 and some.
Can I just say, if we'd have split though, we'd have put it on Opal
Yeah.
Fruits anyway. So we'd have never had any money on that
So
one.
we're losers anyway.
Are you losers or are you winners? We're going to be
Well, we
finding
don't
that
know.
out live in a few minutes.
Come on.
Okay, Midland Bank changed its name in 1999. And Jif left our shelves in 2001 to be replaced by Sif. So actually the dates were very, very close. Much closer than you would ever want to know. But do you know what that means?
50-50.
Move your money back.
This is a 50-50.
£525,000. That's life-changing amount of money. So let's play the final question. Choose your category. History or people?
What do you think? History? What does people mean?
Me and you. It's a load.
History or people?
You're good at history.
I'm not good. I know a little. I just don't know what people is. Could be anything.
Well, history's obviously
I'm going to
time.
have to
What
hurry
happened
you up.
It's
first.
a 50-50, Will.
History or people?
People could be who designed something, who's the oldest.
I'm going to have to push you for the answer,
What do you
or I'm
think?
going to
People.
toss a coin.
I think history.
Oh,
maybe.
dear.
Would you like me
Well, I
to
think
toss a
people.
coin? I'm going to toss a
Toss
coin.
the coin.
We haven't done that before. It's quite exciting. So, tails for history, heads for people. Heads it is.
Yes.
So, people, please. The 2 possible answers in the people category are this.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. No, I'm not.
It's your instinct, isn't it?
I don't. I just know that was the 80s. I think
we
they've
don't
been
know
married
it.
longer.
We don't know the
We don't
answer,
know. We don't know, do we?
So, this is
We've
a
changed.
complete guess.
May as well stop the
I
clock.
just.
You want me to stop the clock?
Stop the clock.
Let's stop the clock.
Get it over with.
Because this was a complete guess.
I just. That was
When
the 80s.
she was his manager, were they
Ozzy,
together?
I
Or
don't
just-
know. I just know Ozzy was performing in the 70s. He bit the head off that bat at some point. I think Sharon was there. I don't know if they were married. I don't know what that's got to do with anything, really. So-
Gemma,
Sorry.
you're rambling.
Yeah.
And you're rambling because you have got £525,000. I'm so sorry. Sharon and Ozzy were 4th of July, 1982. And Prince Charles and Diana Spencer. I just need to get the fact there were 1981.
Yeah, I knew they were. I just thought they must have been married in the 70s.
I am so sorry. You two played the most amazing game, and it's down to that. I'm completely gutted. Security are going to get the £1 million back up, and obviously that takes a while. So while they do that, I'm trying to just compose myself. I can't believe it, poor guys. So while our security guards sort out the £1 million in front of us, let's welcome our next contestants, Dom and Ian from Hampshire. Dom is 24 and Ian is 23, and they're both from Hampshire. They're a couple who've been together for 7 years. Dom works as a graduate recruitment officer and Ian is a tax advisor. What about that?
I feel terrible for them.
They're such nice guys. We've been with them the whole afternoon, and I just want to say, oh my God. I'm like literally on edge because of them.
But they played a very good game. Did you watch that?
It was amazing, amazing game, and I can't believe they got all the way to the end.
Is that how you're going to do it?
Yeah,
you're
that's
be
our strategy,
bold at
to
the
do the
beginning.
Gemma and
Yeah, I think we've got to bulldoze the first 2, 3, 5, and then, you know,
Come forward.
scrape a bit off at the end.
Come forward. Okay, so just step back. Oh, yes, you can touch it. Touch
Can
it
I
a little
touch
bit.
it?
Straight out to money. Listen,
That's
you can do the same thing, by the way, because Dom and Ian did a spectacular thing. They applied for the question. Julia Roberts, Nicole Kidman, Sandra Bullock, Angelina Jolie. And the question is, which of these actresses has not adopted a child?
Angelina Jolie definitely has.
Yes. Sandra Bullock, I have no idea.
Sandra Bullock,
Nicole
isn't she
Kidman's
like
had
a
children.
really good stepmom or something?
Okay.
So the countdown
It's
has
not
started.
Angelina Jolie, we know that.
Which of these actresses has not adopted
Julia Roberts,
a child?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
We're going to have to split.
We'll split it. It's not Angelina Jolie.
43 seconds left on the clock.
How much have you put on there? I've
I
lost
don't know.
Okay.
12
that's-
units. 12 units.
Oh, six. We can't count. Okay. Hey.
You've got to move your money in 30 seconds.
Is that even? Oh my God. Okay. Oh, dear.
Oh, we're going to lose 600.
We just don't know, though. That's the thing. There's nothing more we can do.
Nicole Kidman. Oh, no.
She's
got
had kids.
with...
6,
No.
5.
Leave it. Go leave it. We should leave it.
It's not Nicole Kidman. I said I wouldn't do that. All day I've been saying I wouldn't do
That
that.
was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Crazy moving with 1 second to go. OK, which of these actresses has not adopted a child? Angelina Jolie, you have left clear. You have got £250,000 on Nicole Kidman. You have got 375 on Sandra Bullock. And you've got 1, 2,
The rest.
Yeah.
375, I think, on Julia Roberts. So,
We've blown it.
which of these actresses has not adopted a child? Let's see the answers to drop. Okay,
It's fine.
£250,000 has dropped. Are you glad now you moved that
Yes.
money
Yeah,
last
that's-
minute?
Good
Woo.
job.
Okay, let's see the next answer to drop. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
£375,000 has dropped.
They were equal,
Sandy.